were your initial memories when you walked back into this room? And secondly, why you're going back on the road after such a long time?
I think the thing about this room is that if you can remember it, then you weren't there. But we would, of course, remember the Reefer Cabaret days. Noel, you might have a few memories that I don't, probably. Reefer Cabaret?
I remember we opened the show here with the sound of galloping cavalry, and when the stage curtains pulled back, we were all shot with arrows, and I think a few people bummed out on that.
A few people had bad trips. But it was a great event, the Reefer Cabaret, and it was a way for us to sort of ease our way into Melbourne and feel very welcomed. We have a lot of good memories of this hall. It's a good music room. What kick-started it for us was the ARIA induction that happened a while back, where we played a couple of songs live and enjoyed every part of that evening so much. There were nearly all of the Split Enz ex-members were there, as well as us 6. There was about 11 or 12 of us, I think. And just backstage stuff that happened that night, and, the after party. It was a lot of really good things happening, but particularly the music that night. We felt we just really played really well, and there was electricity was in the air, and I think we thought, this could be the time.
Nigel, the bass player, was just saying that as soon as we get back together again, it's like we had never been apart, and the same humour comes out, and we have our own boarding school sort of humour,
Question to Neil. Neil, the band was quite a successful band for 3 or 4 albums before you joined. Mm-hmm. Did you have reservations joining, or did they put you through an initiation ceremony that
yes,
so you had to prove yourself?
Yes, to both of those. The reservations I had lasted for about 20 minutes, because I just formed a band with another guy in Auckland, and I had to sort of mentally give that away. But I got rung up by my mum, and Tim rang mum first, because I was only 18.
What do you reckon, Mum?
Yeah, do you reckon it'll be all right? And, I had to rush around and get my passport, and I was 3 days, I'd been a hospital orderly prior to that, so, it was a difficult decision to leave that career. But having done it and got to England, the very first person I met was Nigel, who it was his first day on the job as well. And when these guys they had gone out for lunch, and they came back, and the very first thing they did was get me to go down to the shop and buy some potato chips. So that was the ritual, I guess, yeah. I was the youngest, had to go and do all the stuff like that.
It's very gratifying that the music's still out there circulating, and that I meet 18-year-olds who come up and say, "You're Noel Crombie, I love the band." And you go, "What, your parents like?" No, just found it themselves. So
yeah,
it bubbles along without us doing much, really.
Take it in.